Alice Stokes Paul was a leading figure in the fight for women's right to vote in America. Born in 1885 at her family's farm in Mount Laurel, New Jersey, she dedicated her life to working for legally protected gender equality. Alice Paul got involved in the women's suffrage movement while attending university in England. Her experiences there armed her with bold new tactics that she introduced to the suffrage movement in America. These tactics included public soapbox speeches and organizing mass open-air events. Alice Paul gained a reputation as a radical force in the fight for suffrage. Her organization, the National Woman's Party, led the effort to get the vote through an amendment to the United States Constitution. In 1917, Alice led groups of women to picket in front of the White House, an action that no one had dared to do before. Throughout that year, groups of silent sentinels stood in front of the White House 6 days a week, 8 hours a day, rain or shine, to bring greater public awareness to the cause and to put pressure on the president and Congress. As pressure mounted in the late spring of 1917, 168 silent sentinels were arrested and jailed on the charge of obstructing traffic. Alice Paul herself was jailed, and soon after, she led 80 suffragists in a hunger strike. In response, prison authorities initiated painful, forced feedings of the women. Word of the brutal treatment began to spread, and public pressure led to the release of the women from jail. Alice Paul's tactics were effective. In 1919, the amendment to the United States Constitution passed both houses of Congress. It took another 14 months for the required 36 states to ratify the amendment. On August 26th of 1920, women in the United States finally won the right to vote when the 19th Amendment became law.